back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
You gonna?
You're not doing it?
Oh, well, you want me to do this one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, the post St. Patrick's Day podcast.
We're going to be extra subtle so your headache doesn't hurt.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
And we are Team Fat Kid.
It's Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. Our subtle podcast for you today. As we subtly talk about everything about our week. How the flying flip was your week, Jason?
All right, pass me a beer. Let's get this fucking party started.
All right, fucker.
So, Dennis, you didn't get your fucking donuts? What happened, man?
Fucker.
Well, they weren't open whenever I had the one chance to go over there. I'm like, well, shit. And they're only there till like
the
12:30.
doors have locks.
What?
Well, yeah, but whenever, how should I say it? I waited another 30 minutes and I was getting ready to walk over, and then I had like 7 people walking the door. So, well, no donuts.
7 people all at once, or 7 people
At once.
in order?
At once.
How true is this on a scale of 1 to Wawa has pizza?
I don't know. It's about on the scale of Atlantic Rim.
A Pacific Rim is the greatest movie of all time.
That's near 2, so I don't know how...
I'll admit, I had the donut a day later from last week and everything.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely better than Pacific Rim, so.
So we're talking a 3 or 4.
What the fuck's going on at the Zon, Duels? I know you got internet now.
Yeah.
Ready to get your
Well,
games on?
I don't know if that's the Zon though. Like that's misleading. It
Well,
makes
that
it
is
sound like
true.
Amazon hasn't had internet forever.
Well, we don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't use the internets.
Carton buggy.
No, we partner with Elon Musk with his Starlink. Duh.
Isn't that technically the internet?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not Elon Musk.
How did Amazon get so big in Pennsylvania? They partnered with the Amish.
Elon Musk.
Those guys can move the barn. They just pick all the product up with it. You know what? We're gonna move it that way,
Just
guys.
Move the fucking warehouse.
Yep. The whole thing. You ever see like the house go down the road on
Yeah.
a truck? They just don't use the truck. It's just like 20 guys.
They all holding the stick.
It's called the Amish house move, okay? Instead of 20, it's like however many of them there are.
I'm sure we've all seen the video where they move the barn, and it's literally just like everybody picks a perimeter. Like, all right, get the perimeter, pick it up, here we go.
It's just fucking bonkers.
That's just a well-built barn.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's probably not a single fucking nail in that thing either.
It's all with like mud and
No, it's like
sand.
you know how like they cut like the swallowtails and stuff, and they like hammer the wood together.
Oh yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. Stand up to her.
Jebediah, pick up that side.
There's always a Jebediah.
At least.
Jebediah, that's the junior.
So how's it work?
Everything's going pretty good at the Zon right now. I've heard word that they're trying to get more managers in there, more stability into the building. So
You know what makes things operate better? More chiefs.
Right?
Well, they're supposed to be.
They're trying to get more stability in the building so the Amish can pick it up. The building's not stable enough. It's,
I get it.
So pretty much how it's supposed to go is like they're supposed to be.
Bezos.
Okay, well, if you want to go down that line, you have Bezos, then underneath Bezos is Bezos Jr. And then, but no, they're trying to hire more. They have all their L6 area managers, which are basically area manager 2s. So they're trying to get their L5s. So you have a manager underneath the manager.
You know the Amazon lingo, acronyms and everything never get old.
All right, so you have your AM, your AM2, and then you have your PA, then you have your OM, SOMs, and you got your TOMs, and then your...
And all of them are in the fucking break room all the time.
Uh-huh.
No, they're the ones taking the AAs out of the break room because they're like, what the fuck are you doing in here? It is 10:15. Break is over fucking 4 seconds ago, bitch. Get the fuck back to work. But, yeah, everything's going pretty well. I have...
Did you do anything fun on St. Patrick's Day?
No. Not at all.
I worked.
Yeah, I know.
I worked around the house.
I worked. Yeah.
And you didn't get a damn donut?
Yeah, no.
I went out.
I did have.
I drank
bangers and mash
but-
last night.
I drank and watched Goodfellas, okay? So...
Oh, the classic St. Patrick's Day movie, Goodfellas. Mm-hmm.
You couldn't at least watch fucking Boondock Saints, man? Like, I even made sure I
My
did that the night
DVD
before.
was not working. I don't know why. Pissed me off.
Because the internet did, so the rest of your shit's
Yeah,
break.
so now I'm back to old school pre-2000s.
Oh, so you're watching on VHSs or DVDs?
My Xbox that has Blu-ray/DVD, and it was like, oh,
pre-2000s
can't read the
over here.
disc. Can't read the disc. And I'm like, well, how about this one that scratched the fuck up? Oh, Goodfellas? Fuck yeah, we'll play that movie. I don't know how far I got into because I had
Beers.
a good amount of
Beers.
Well, I had a 40,
As usual.
and then I had some other things.
You just buy like random shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what do I feel like? I just see you like standing at 7-Eleven, or probably like something cool like Royal Farms, maybe.
Yeah.
They got a really big malt liquor section. You should go check that out. They got like a wall.
If you find 40s of fucking PBR, bring them here.
Did you?
We'll do Edwards 40.
Did you do like?
You gonna do it again?
If I got PBR, you're damn right. I'm gonna. I'll smoke your asses.
I'll tell every rep that wherever we go, or fucking cashier, like, do you have PBR 40s? Yeah. No, you don't. Tell him no. Hide him. Go hide him now. I'm trying to win. Okay.
All right, Alex, you went out.
I went out. Not at night though. You know, I wasn't about that life.
See, I don't think St. Patrick's Day goes past 6 p.m.
Well,
At least I've never seen it.
Mine started at 7:30, so
well, we never saw it.
I've never
because-
seen it. That's a different story.
yeah.
We never saw it because we were like, hi, how can I help you? Damn it. Oh, you want a green beer? Fucking yeah, of course you do.
Well, the only real Irish spot I went to was Keegan's. And for St. Patrick's Day, I was surprised. I'm not going to say bewildered. The front,
You were not bewildered.
I was not bewildered. The front was very busy. Like, they were on a wait for like 20 minutes to get a table. But we walked into Vice Bar, which is like the back bar.
Yeah.
And they've hidden it rather well with like the bookshelf and everything now. And but we walked into the back bar, and it was literally myself, my girlfriend, and one other person. And like there were 2 bartenders back there. Like
they're loving life.
I know, because they split tips too.
they were chilling. Like the manager walked back and was like, "Well, you might have to go up front." Like, damn it, they're getting their fucking ass kicked up there, and you guys are back here doing, let's face it, nothing. I mean,
is
they
that
were like
a-
stocking.
Is that like a smoking section? of the place?
Yeah, it's the smoking section. But I mean, like I admit, it was lunchtime. It was probably like 1:00. But I mean, I used to work there. I remember like 11:30, we'd be packed. And like, is it just because like the hostesses weren't saying anything about that room? Do people not know about it? Like, I get it. The regulars go there. They know about the smoking section fine. Or I don't even know if they call it the smoking section anymore, because now they try to like market it as a whole nother vice bar. But like, yeah, like the hostesses didn't mention it. Like,
Where he's talking, that's where we went to before Titus, right?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
Maybe people
And,
just don't smoke like they used to.
maybe.
We also went there on St. Patrick's Day 2020.
I mean, they were doing food and everything back there, so we just went back there. And by the time we left, it was starting to get a little busier. But again, just for St. Patrick's Day at Keegan's,
Yeah.
I was surprised that the smoking section was empty.
They're all at Murphy's.
Empty.
Yeah.
Getting overcharged like a motherfucker.
Murphy's, Kelly's. Like,
Yeah.
Kelly's was actually busy. Well, I drove past there at like noon, and like there's not a single fucking parking space. I drove past there again at like 8 p.m. Still no fucking parking space. And they took over the
Both times he's thinking, God damn it.
yeah, because Tyler's there, and I was like, I go see Tyler, but no. But
Oh, the new one?
yeah, the new one over there on Centerville.
Yeah.
I
Which-
see now less impressive because their parking lot is small.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they took over, the cursed building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they're making that bitch fucking thrive. Like there's been a pizzeria place, there's been 18 places that have been there.
Wasn't it like a Greek place too?
Yeah, it was a Greek fucking gyro place or some shit like that. Like I think before they closed down.
Did you say gyro?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Gyro.
what did you just say?
Euro, motherfucker.
Gyro.
Those gyros, man. Can I
say
get that
gyro.
lamb gyro?
Gyro.
I'd say gyro.
But that's not what you. That's not what you said.
Don't do it into the mic.
No, I'm not going to.
Hold it in. Hold it in. You can do it.
Fucking pawing.
But we tried to go to New Rome, and it was like a fucking nightmare.
Well, they were super packed?
dude.
And they have a fucking huge parking lot.
Oh my gosh, it was awful.
It may be because like millennials now. Like,
It wasn't
"Oh, you
Sunday,
gotta
though.
use
No,
some
it was
of those
Saturday.
Trying to go
IPAs."
Saturday, and it was ridiculous to the point where I was just like, we're going home.
I mean, it was good weather outside this weekend.
Dude, they had like a petting zoo. Like, it was fucking insane. Like, people were about to get in a fight in the parking lot over a
Bounce
parking
house.
space.
Yeah, everybody was just parking on the
People were
parking.
just driving over curbs and shit. Like, fuck it. Like, roads? We don't need fucking roads.
I need my
Like,
new room.
it's-
like driving like a dick
Sounds
with
like
kids
Friday
in
at
the
the butcher
car
shop.
just to
At
get to
first-
somewhere so
at
you
first.
can drink.
Jason,
Good job.
Probably already drinking.
Good fucking job.
I seriously thought you were. You said something about a petting zoo, and then you said people were starting to fight, and I thought you were about to be like, "Are people fighting over the petting zoo?"
It's like the-
it's my
My
goat.
kid's petting that llama.
It's
Oh,
my
I was,
llama. Uh-uh.
Probably more like goats.
I was full of rage.
What the fuck? The alligator doesn't have on any pants.
I woke up. Excuse me. Is it gonna take your job? No. Find a parking space and get in there and drink.
Yeah, there was no parking space, so we left.
Yep.
And then we went to some stupid expensive bar.
Well,
And
that's
like 2 drinks was like $13. So then we left there. I was like, yeah, I'm not
so,
staying.
so California,
We drove to California.
or I guess like the block down at the ocean front.
Yeah, it was.
A shot and a beers.
So we
fucking
bought a
13
pizza
bucks.
and came home.
Sounds like we all had just a great St. Patty's Day. I did nothing but
I did eat Irish food yesterday, but dinner was definitely
We
Chinese.
ate Irish food yesterday too.
Irish food. I had car bombs. Yeah.
That food, Irish food, car
Irish
bombs.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing, right? Yeah.
So, I had like 8 of them. So
What'd you have for
it
breakfast?
counts.
Car bombs, yeah.
What was the baby Guinness warning? Whatever they were talking
Oh,
about.
Baby, give
that
it a shot.
Bailey's
Bailey's,
expires.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're like, more than likely you haven't touched that bottle of Bailey's since your
Christmas.
holiday. Like, you should check it first.
before like what was
It
it?
was a stupid warning. I thought they were gonna say something.
And Melissa said, "No, I'm not going to check it." Jason,
Not gonna lie, I turned around and looked to see if he had any.
Let's face it. Even if that Bailey's is bad, you're probably not going to know. Am I throwing up because the Bailey's was bad? Am I throwing up because I drank too much yesterday? Does it matter?
I mean, at this point, no. It's like
Yeah, if you had like if you had 8 car bombs and the Bailey's was bad, you probably wouldn't find out till it didn't matter anyway.
True.
Was that Bailey's bad? I don't know, man. I just don't
At the
feel
same
good.
time, you're mixing it with fucking Jameson, so it already curdles in.
Yeah, like alcohol kills everything. It's fine. It's fine.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like we spent most of the day spring cleaning.
I took the dog out.
Who took the dog out?
I remember the good old St. Patrick's days.
Which ones?
The ones that
If you're going to say the ones where we were
fins,
working,
where it
those
was
were
like,
not the good ones.
Yeah.
15 fucking full fishes.
And that's also one of the
I
few
wanna
reasons
kill
I do remember what
myself
happened after 6:30 on St. Patrick's Day.
He put on Irish music real early. I was like, this isn't gonna last long. I'm getting PTSD, like flashbacks.
It was
Then I
funny.
texted Christy and was like, "Happy St.
Patrick's
Patrick's
Day."
Day." She was like, "Happy we don't work at Vince."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yes, thank God."
It was funny. I just felt like having the cheer of St. Patty's Day, so I put on bagpipe music, blared it in my car as I was driving to another Verizon store, all the way from Battlefield, right near where I live, to Holland.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, you came all the way out here?
Uh-huh.
Didn't even fucking stop by.
I know, right? Dude,
I don't know if y'all were going to be home, and I was already mad, so I was didn't want
There are phones, dude.
Right?
Well, obviously he was having problems with Verizon.
You could have came inside to hide.
I get it was.
No,
I get it was
let's not
Verizon
push
Internet.
that idea,
What?
showing up without calling.
Oh, I said call.
Okay.
Besides,
y'all want me to come over unannounced? I'll totally do that. Jason, what's what you doing?
It's
I'm
4 o'clock in the morning. We're sleeping, motherfucker.
I don't care. What are you doing? I want to have friends.
Who brought that game in there?
Duels.
Yeah, I have more. If you want me to bring some more.
I like games.
Okay.
Nobody likes to play with me.
She keeps flipping the Monopoly board over.
I mean, that's fair. It's been 5 hours.
We're behind the 50s, Jason. You fucking, you're lying whore, Jason. We're behind the 50s.
Between that one and life.
We've been playing so long, my shoe has a hole in it, guys. Like, that's just.
All right, let's grab a topic. Or yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what,
That was one of
that
Oh,
was
hey,
number one, yeah.
actually, we've talked about this.
We have. Because it's
Not directly.
because the baby food.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good because we use that.
What?
That brand, too?
Oh, no, it's in our churros. I mean, we use ground cinnamon.
Well, go back, Dooley. Now that we're talking about it.
What, Gmail's? Oh.
My fucking lips are
You
chapped.
still had it open. I
Oh,
thought,
look where-
I
look
thought
at
we
it,
were
though.
waiting for it to load. So, ground cinnamon recalled nationwide due to elevated lead levels.
Look
we have
at-
touched
yes.
on this before with
And
the
look at
baby
this photo.
food.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're buying our cinnamon at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, the
Right?
Dollar
Or
Tree.
Save a Lot.
I think we're okay.
And then that makes more sense right there. you
Wait,
know?
y'all,
We also buy the sticks and we grind it ourselves.
Because we're fancy.
Fancy with the
Scroll
process.
down, Dooley. Can we?
No, I was
I mean, the
Like
picture's
Maddie
good
and
and all, but
stuff.
I'd like some kind of
you not like this
information.
picture?
Like,
Where you went too far now.
yeah, I mean, like
Right there.
nothing the FDA says matters. Yeah, it's fine. The FDA has issued a nationwide recall for specific brands of ground cinnamon for elevated lead concentrations. This recall follows the children's applesauce pouch recall last fall. Ah, look at that, related. FDA. The lead levels in the recall ground cinnamon products.
like Joe Biden.
I mean, it's not like anyone heard that you were stuck. You realize that, right?
Well, I heard it. Fucking head was stuck to the table with these stupid ears. Go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
Lead and chromium previously detected in the cinnamon applesauce pouches were from lead chromate. Illegally added to certain spices to increase their weight and color.
I forgot about these.
FDA urges consumers not to purchase recalled cinnamon at certain retailers and to throw away the recalled ground cinnamon if they have in their homes. How do you know if your cinnamon has been recalled?
There's a list.
Well, I know I need
It tastes like lead.
Dooley to scroll again
Keep on.
for the list. There we go.
There we are.
So at Las Superior Supermercados,
Yes, that's where I get my ground cinnamon.
the brand name La
Forget
Fiesta.
everything.
Save a Lot, brand name Markham, SF Supermarket, brand name MK. Which, by the way, MK is the only one that doesn't have a lot code or a Best Buy date listed. So, do they not know?
Yeah.
Like everybody else is like, yeah, lot 25033.
They're just like, oh.
The Patel Brothers, brand name Swad, the Dollar Tree, Supreme Tradition, and oh god, I'm gonna fuck this
La
up.
Jolla Morales.
Morelensa.
Morales.
Morelensa. I don't know. La Jolla
Hoge
Morelensa.
Moreland.
I'm just going with
El
Louis-
Chilar.
It's Hoge Morelands.
Hoge Moreland.
I got a snack.
God damn, Bobby.
I can hear it.
Open.
Nope, time for the knife.
God damn it,
When
Bobby.
in doubt, pull out a knife.
I don't want to do it.
Open
You
up the
found
pack.
them.
I know.
Are these the sours?
Yes.
Melissa, why'd you buy them?
I was definitely ready to walk past them.
And then Jason
I
was
think
like,
I did walk past them. He's
She was like, "Oh, look," and I was like, "Yeah, grab them." All right, so what we got
Oh,
her.
fuck no. What? Oh, God. Sour was fine. Now that I know what it is, I'm so against it.
Yeah.
All right, so these are Peeps marshmallows, sour strawberry flavored. Are you okay?
I heard they have like a Dr. Pepper
I
flavor.
fucking hate these
You just
things.
want to split it in half or something?
So-
Like, who needs a whole peep? Nobody
Just
needs
shove
a
it
whole
in your
peep.
face.
I'm only going to shove it in my face once you shove it in your face, okay?
All right.
Lick
Well,
it.
Melissa's doing the fucking Squidward eating a fucking Krabby Patty thing.
I mean, that's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Stop licking it and just shove it in your face. You're
I
right.
hate Peeps with a passion.
Are
But
those-
I
The
think
outside's
Melissa,
not
I
bad.
think you
Melissa,
need the
How
marshmallow
can you say
with
that to
the...
such a cute face, okay?
Ugh.
I know. It's,
Look,
I
I'm
know
not a
they're
fan of
disgusting,
marshmallow.
but
My dog tried to eat a bird Saturday. You think I give a fuck about this peep?
All right.
I
I mean,
can't.
I'm not getting sour,
I'm not
but it's not the worst
buying those
flavor
again.
of Peep.
I mean, I got sour.
I don't know if I'm buying any peeps again. Just let's be honest. I'm
I'm
not.
not a fan of the
only-
marshmallow.
How
The only
come
good one
holiday-
was the hot tamale one.
How come every holiday has some sort of shitty candy associated with it?
Like, are you saying? Are you trying to say that?
It's not a peep. It's a
Candy
fucking
corn.
turkey. It's a
Yeah,
turkey.
candy corn. I think this is more of an Easter thing because let's
Yeah.
face it, Cadbury eggs are good. You can't knock Cadbury egg. That's a good candy associated with Easter. But like Peeps, shitty candy associated with Easter. And if you really want to get into it, you could probably include the giant chocolate bunnies, like the rock fucking hard ones.
Yeah,
We had
gotta
that conversation,
Yeah, you
you
gotta
know.
have a hollow bunny. You
I
don't
feel-
want the solid one,
You know. Anyway,
unless you're gonna melt it down to make other things. What'd you do with your? I melted my Easter bunny down and I dipped Oreos in chocolate, and then I froze them.
Or even Pringles.
Ew.
Huh?
Pringles too.
Chocolate dipped Pringles? Really?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, yeah. All right.
Oh,
All right,
see,
so the flavor of
I'm
those,
sorry. I had to look this shit up real quick because I knew Christmas had some sort of shitty candy
Oh
associated
god,
with
dude,
it.
it's really terrible with beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go we'll try.
The
Black
Christmas
licorice?
rainbow gems. Like the pulled sugar candy. Here, look at the photo. First photo.
Like grandma candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, grandma candy.
Like that's Christmas candy.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
holiday has
Yeah.
some sort of shitty candy associated with it. It's even named
I'm
Christmas
not-
candy.
The ribbon candy.
I'm not opposed to candy corn. I like candy corn.
Get out.
When's the last time you ate candy corn?
Probably last.
Because I keep
fucking
buying
Halloween,
it. Yeah, it was last Halloween, but I keep buying it. We keep throwing it away.
As you
Because
should.
The
No
bag,
one needs
the
a
bag
whole
does not need to be that
bag.
big.
Right?
No, we don't.
You know, like remember like the
needs to be a
little,
little-
the little raisin boxes?
Yeah.
Like
And they-
that's what
they-
that candy corn needs to come
Yeah,
in.
and then they just
No,
hard.
it needs to come in like one of those little mini itty bitty Altoid cans that are like, here's 3.
Yeah, I only want like maybe 4. That's it.
I
For
want,
the
Yeah,
whole
for the whole
holiday.
season,
I
yeah.
want none.
And I'm not trying to eat 4 at one time. I'm gonna space those out over the course of the month.
Well, yeah, you got to eat. I mean, you got to eat the colors separately. So that's like
I
you got to
still
go
believe
orange
that
and
the
put it
ones
down.
because you got
and-
the orange, yellow, and white one,
And then,
you
like,
got
the brown.
I think they taste different.
See, I'll have a candy
think
corn every fiscal quarter
Pumpkins
of the
taste
year.
different.
The pumpkins are too much. The candy corn pumpkins, those are gross. It's a lot like a peep. It's just like too much at one time.
Well, I mean, you don't have to put it all in your mouth at one time.
That's
wait.
what she said.
It's not what she said.
Anyway,
All right, I got this one for the butcher. Over 35,000 pounds of kielbasa recalled nationwide. This is I guess this is like the recall channel today.
Apparently.
Play music, Dooley.
we are like 3 weeks out of date.
I'm trying to think. Is
2 weeks
the,
out of date.
Oh wait.
He said cue the music.
Hold on. All right, let's see what brands of kielbasa. Why is the kielbasa bad?
The USDA's
Oh, that makes sense right there.
the USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Services, FSIS, announced that approximately 35,430 pounds of Johnsonville brand turkey kielbasa sausage have been recalled due to potential foreign material contamination. The recall was issued by the manufacturer, Sam Partners, LLC of Denmark. Is that supposed to be Denmark, Wisconsin? This comes following another recall by the same manufacturer in January, wherein over 130,000 pounds of turkey kielbasa sausages were recalled.
All right, let's get to which Johnsonville turkey kielbasa was recalled.
Turkey kielbasa. Let's get it straight.
Yeah.
Eat the good shit.
I know,
You're fine.
like they threw it out there like kielbasa recalled, and then you got to get to the meat and potatoes to find out that it was turkey.
The 12-ounce vacuum pack packages containing a single piece of Johnsonville's Polish turkey kielbasa.
So the long dong turkey sausage.
The recalled sausages will have the best buy dates
Oh, wait,
of
picking it up a little bit.
5/17/24 and 5/18/24 printed on the side of the packaging.
Okay, that's the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. Can I get a re-up?
Yeah.
Need a re-up after that fucking music.
Wait, what? Oh man, I just got some peep in my teeth out. Like it just came out.
Gross.
And you're about to get more beer.
Drink
The
beer.
combination is beautiful.
Why is it chewy all of a sudden?
I tried 7 popular fast food tacos.
There was
This is
people
the
in line.
one I'll order again and again. Do you think this is like specifically just a regular taco and they went to different places, or is this like they went to like Taco Bell and was like, "Can I get a taco, soft shell taco, hard shell, gordita
Del
taco?" Like,
Well,
Jack in the Box.
so it's like okay, so you hit up the drive-through on Taco Tuesday. Let's see what well we know we went to, so where else? Where's 7 other places that sell tacos?
Del Taco.
Fucking yeah.
scroll, then talk.
What about
Jack
are
in
you
the Box?
considering like
Jack in the
Chipotle fast food?
That's fast casual. Yeah, look at that honorable mention. Chipotle
Chipotle
steak tacos.
Not ranked, just honorable mention.
Qdoba.
All right, so it's 6th place.
Do we have one of those?
Oh
I
shit!
think so.
Maybe in Chesapeake.
I think I've seen with Qdoba.
I have not.
No ground beef. That's why it's not on the
Hardee's.
list. Okay.
Huh? What?
If you scroll up, the reason that they got an honorable mention is because they didn't have ground beef. So it was
Chipotle doesn't have ground beef, or just at that particular.
It's probably steak.
They
That's
don't.
why.
It's steak. Yeah.
only to find there was no ground beef. We decided to stick with bovine, though, and got the steak. So I think they ruled it out of this category because it was a different cut of meat.
But it was extremely salty. Yeah, there you go. At least they seasoned it.
In 6th place, Qdoba ground beef taco.
So are we going with? They're going to go to just ground beef tacos.
Hardee's.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
The taco meat was practically flavorless, although they have a lot of toppings on top. That's why they came in 6th. So according to this list, 5th place is Hardee's red burrito, or hard beef taco.
What the-
red
I've
burrito?
never-
That must be somewhere more
Is it-
west.
it's-
yeah, that's not around here.
So is it like a Hardee's / red burrito? Is it like 2-in-1, like like the Taco Bell KFC or Pizza KFC?
KFC and Taco Bell.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm interested. I'm just gonna start going to Hardee's and be like, you
Okay,
got
so-
tacos?
Wait, hold on real fast. Is that fresh packed? All right, nice. That's sure that the eater is not just crumbled up old burgers.
I like, by the way, that even though it started
great
like
chili.
we're not sure we'd go out of the way to get this taco, but it's a nice crispy add-on to throw along, like to throw in the bag along with those shit. Like so, like
They're not-
I guess that's why it's 5th. Like I mean, yeah, it's a good taco, but I'd still get a burger.
Yeah, or a hot ham and cheese. Gross.
4th place,
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box Tiny Tacos. These are just too much fun. No cheese or lettuce, just meat tucked into the cutest bite-sized corn shells you've ever seen. Our box of 13 extremely poppable tacos went faster than free chips and salsa, and we didn't even get the tangy avocado lime sauce for dipping.
They don't put cheese in them.
There's
Or lettuce.
because there's those little
I know
small-
what you thought. It's like the same ones you get at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I like how Jack in the Box came in twice here. Jack in the Box Crunchy Tacos. Even though Jack in the Box is known as a burger joint, this taco is actually the best-selling menu item. That's surprising.
It's because of late night drunk motherfuckers.
That's probably true.
Drive-through.
Like anything with a cult following, these tacos can be polarizing, no doubt due in part to the fact that the beef pack shell is deep-fried before cheese, lettuce, and sauce are added. This coats the taco in a greasy sheen that makes the taco paper sleeve almost transparent out of the bag.
That's awesome.
That's good.
The reason why I know Jack in the Box has really good tacos because Eric.
Wawa has pizza.
What? What did you say? Wawa has fucking pizza? Holy shit!
Scroll. Then talk.
Jack in the Box taco.
So Jack in the Box tacos. Eric the Electric, one of the food challenge eater people I watch. He ate 50 of their fucking tacos.
That's a lot of grease.
Easy.
Yeah.
I could do it.
It was,
I'm not challenging her.
I don't even want to do it.
I'm sure there is a time frame. I believe you could do it.
I think he did them in like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, see, I don't believe you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you were home all day, oh, I bet.
Was just sitting there just...
What'd you do today? Ate
what?
tacos.
8 tacos.
Watch
That's it.
General Hospital.
Who is the singer? I don't know. He's dressed as an ice cream cone. He has a really good voice. I don't fucking know who this is.
Second place, the Taco Bell Crunchy Taco.
How dare you?
I mean, that's simple enough, right? Do we really need to read that? Everybody knows
Who
what
the
Taco
fuck
Bell
is
is.
Taco
And
John?
Taco John's came in number 1 with their crispy taco.
Now I see why they said hit the drive-thru on Taco Tuesday. Because Taco John's is the one that got the Taco Tuesday and everything away from Taco Bell.
Oh, is that who did it?
Yeah.
And then they were like,
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Taco
but-
Tuesday.
Yeah, because their chain, it's the one that technically came out with the Taco Tuesday moniker and everything, and then Taco Bell stole it as.
Well,
most
apparently
major
they make their crispy shells fresh in-house every day.
Hey,
Well, I mean, evidently, so does Jack in the Box.
yeah,
I mean, they're making them just to order.
but it's
evidently.
also just that's more of a burger
Just-
joint though.
Just
so
dip
it's
them.
like-
They're not even making them. They just dip them in the grease,
right?
just so it feels. You feel like it.
That's why that paper is white.
It's like with
Grease
the,
isn't
like,
even on.
that one episode of The Simpsons. Like that one episode of The Simpsons,
Shaking
with
it
Dr.
off.
Nick. He's like, if you wipe it on the wall and you can see through it, it's good for you.
Hey.
That was a great
This is-
episode.
It was.
This topic was for the producer.
Well, yeah, it's good stuff though.
Hamburger Helper is changing.
I'll have another helping of the hamburger helping.
Everyone's favorite childhood dinner is getting a makeover. It's now going to be a foot.
Yay!
No, that's not really it.
Oh.
Oh, that's beer.
Oh shit, Alex!
What? What the?
Is that from like last week?
It has to be.
Jesus.
Oh shit, that's beers. Yeah, good. That has to be.
All right,
You
so what-
can't scroll, but you can pull out your phone and put music on at the right fucking time.
How's everyone
Okay, so-
day going?
Hamburger
it
Helper has
magical?
always been known for its quick, affordable home-cooked dinners. These box meals usually included dried carbohydrate, such as pasta or rice, and seasoning. So you can customize it to your liking with your own protein, dairy, and fresh veggies. All right, so what's the thing here? Okay, Hamburger
But
Helper.
your golf bag's
Oh.
not sitting on the floor, is it?
Probably.
It's got a plastic bottom.
It's okay. Anyway, so Eagle Foods took over Hamburger Helper from General Mills in 2022 and recently revamped 30. I repeat, there are 30 different Hamburger Helper varieties.
Oh, I thought there were like 4.
Wow, we don't get shit.
Oh, shit.
Right?
I should probably
are
get a
these
list for some of
regional? All right, sorry. So Hamburger Helper varieties to help get a delicious dinner on the table even faster. Sure, these quick, easy one-pan meals are already fast prep and cook, but now hungry eaters can enjoy reduced cooking times with an average of 15%. Ooh. Did they at least revamp it?
I think I'm probably gonna go to the store and find me some Hamburger Helper.
Did you get-
Now I'm gonna want Hamburger Helper.
Well, I mean, the Philly cold cut,
There you go.
Philly cold cut, the Philadelphia one is good. But faster cooking time. Oh, sorry. But faster cooking time isn't the only big change in Hamburger Helper. The company also adjusted sauce, pasta, and flavor ingredients based on customer feedback. You can
Consumer.
expect robust herbs, spices, and flavors from the entire product lineup. Best part
Look at
is.
all these.
What are you?
She's
online?
scrolling.
Oh,
She's scrolling.
you're looking at Hamburger Helper flavors.
I am.
All right. So the best part is that even after all these improvements, you can still find Hamburger Helper box at a very affordable price. While prices vary depending on your location, we found some boxes online at Target for $1.79 in Walmart for $2.63.
Walmart lower that shit. Come on.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, what
how is
happened to
Target?
the
How is
99
Target cheaper
cent?
than Walmart?
99-cent hamburger.
That's supposed to be the
Helper.
bougie Walmart.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go to
All
Target.
right. So what's your favorite Hamburger Helper?
$2.48 here.
Alex, do you Hamburger Helper?
I haven't in a very long time, but it's probably cheeseburger macaroni. I mean,
Chili.
I just feel like that's the classic.
chili
if you
mac?
will.
Chili Mac.
Man, what about you, Dooley?
I don't know.
You guys are sleeping on the stroganoff
Stroganoff.
or the Philly cheesesteak one.
Yep.
Never really liked the
Comes
name.
with crunchy onions that you put on top.
Never really liked the name Stroganoff.
Well,
But I'd probably say cheeseburger, macaroni, or lasagna.
Yeah, so any of the ones that are in this photo right here?
Yeah. Pretty
or
much.
the potato one. I like
Oh, the potato one.
Yeah, the stroganoff
To
potato
be fair,
one.
the ones in the photo are kind of the classics. Those are the ones that you
I
we
did-
grew up with. They didn't
I didn't
have
know they
18
had, what,
flavors back then,
20?
you know?
30,
Double
sir?
cheeseburger
30.
macaroni.
You got cheesy Italian from cheesy Italian. Okay.
Yeah, fromage de
Yeah,
Italian is
yeah,
just
yeah, I know, yeah.
cheesy Italian in a different language.
Scroll down. Are there new ones on that screen?
I don't know.
Well, again,
No.
Dooley has the mouse. We're never going to find out.
Ooh.
If
Cheeseburger macaroni.
you need theme music, he's on it.
Oh,
was
those
that?
are the twin packs. Okay, so all right,
The
it's
twin packs?
$1.68 here.
Oh, because
I was gonna say $2.48. They've lost their damn minds.
ready for some pasta and some seasonings.
Well, luckily, now that I got my internet set up, they're giving me a $50 Target gift card.
Do you know how many fucking Hamburger Helpers that is?
The boxes look different.
Is at least 20. I could buy almost the whole
cheese
thing.
lasagna. Oh, they have a crunchy taco hamburger and not here.
I'm pretty sure we could just make that.
Of course, I've made hamburger.
Jason,
Helper
it's
before.
already pre-made.
No, I'm saying like if you want like a crunchy taco mashed in a pot, I can make that happen for you.
I don't.
No.
I don't want that.
No, Jason, it's not Hamburger Helper made. Okay?
After taste testing and ranking the best Jared salsas,
Jared.
jarred.
All right.
Yeah, that
Subway.
makes sense. The best jarred salsas, the best one I've seen so many times but never thought to try before.
All right, so let's talk.
Walmart brands.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Be ready for fucking ads to keep on
The
scrolling this
salsas.
shit up.
You like them?
Yes, I do.
For the purpose of this taste test, I've decided to stick with the smoother tomato-based varieties. So just a heads up for the rest of this.
So no picante. All right, so you got Tostitos,
To-
Tostitos,
Tostinos.
Totino.
I mean,
Why
I'm
is
sure.
it
If
so?
we,
That's the pizza.
I'm sure if we scroll, there will be a written list with
Right there, all 4 of them.
Tostitos restaurant style. Here it is. Salsa casera.
Herdez is the best.
Chi-Chi's is my favorite.
and then Newman's Own.
Yeah.
Note the house brand salsas from popular national stores. Tequila.
So that was
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe and Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And last, I ended up with 4 fancier and often pricier salsas that were widely available.
Green Mountain Gringo? Hell no.
Clint's, Amy's, Frontera.
Clamps.
All right, let's hope that one comes from Texas. Not like Texas Pete though. Okay, so blind taste
it's,
test. All right,
hell.
let's get to the list.
Yeah.
Oh, they use sea salted chips, just so everybody is understanding. The ranking is by.
I mean, God, they really went into like how this. Can we just get the ranking?
know,
Just
right?
you
Yeah.
just keep scrolling, Dooley. I'm sure it'll eventually list some shit. There we
we
go.
go.
Number 10, Tostitos at $3.79. Considering it was super watery and also boasted a bizarre aftertaste, Tostitos was bottom of the list.
Bottom of the barrel. That was.
No, that's like a
Tastes
chemical
like
lime
chemical
juice.
lime juice. Can't even taste tomato, just acid as fuck. Sorry, AF.
That doesn't even look good.
No.
Wow, they really
Water! Water! There's water in it!
Overall rating 2 out of 10. All right, number 9, Chi-Chi's. This one was a former, but just marginally in the texture department specifically. I really can't say I enjoyed it. $2.99. Just scroll down to. I mean, we'll take a look at their notes real quick. Those are fun. Why not?
Is there water in it?
Overall rating 3 out of 10. All right, number 8, Frontera. To quote myself, why does this taste like meat?
I mean,
I'm not
Maybe
sure
it
if
was
that's a good
expired.
thing.
Maybe it was expired.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
And did you go to the green Walmart? Check the date.
your sausages taste like olives. Like. Did it not load?
No. Too smoky? Is there
there
meat
me-
in this?
is
Why
that-
does
is
this
that
taste
metal?
like... I like how they 3 times. Like, is there
that-
meat or
is
is
that
there mezcal
mezcal?
in this?
Yeah.
Why does this taste like meat? Why does this taste like meat? Too smoky. Okay.
Nope.
Well, are they vegan? Because then I don't know if they know.
That's a good live reaction photo, though.
Right.
I give them that. Overall rating 3.5 out of 10.
Wow, I really thought this one was going to come in higher.
Number 7, Newman's Own at $3.89. As we move from yikes to meh, we've got Newman's Own, a more less acceptable, albeit super sweet option for a classic Jared salsa.
Sweet as hell.
Tomato... What?
Tomatoey flavor is there,
there-
but buried beneath sugar. God, if y'all are going to actually add this shit on there, why don't you make it legible?
Well, it's handwriting, Dooley.
Scroll.
Straw!
Oh, we're going to be here all day. Overall rating, 5 out of 10. Number 6, Amy's. What? Anybody losing ear?
Yeah,
While pretty similar to Newman's Own, this one narrowly beat the competition for a few specific reasons. $5.29 a bottle, though,
Fuck that shit.
For salsa?
for Jared salsa.
Jared.
It's pleasant enough, tastes really sweet. Noticeably sweeter than the last few.
The
don't want
sweetness
sweet.
didn't bury the rest of the ingredients.
Yeah, I don't think I want sweet.
So overall rating 5.5 out of 10. Hair Days. While the flavor might have been just okay if you're a Pico de Gallo fan, know that this salsa offers a similarly fresh tomatoey bite you'd expect in a fresh Pico at $2.79 a bottle.
I think those are my favorite ones.
What?
They make a
Pico
brand
has tomatoey flavor. What? Fucking down.
I always taste like
Tastes like
sense.
iron.
More like
What
the
the
beak,
fuck?
less
What the
little.
fuck?
A Giro.
So many ads. Like, I'm hearing shit.
Okay, I think we're actually gonna have fish tacos.
Overall rating 6.5 out of 10.
It's getting slightly more expensive in
Yeah.
here. What was the price of the hair days?
It was only like
Like
two
$2.49?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, Green Mountain Gringo. It's a salsa lover's fave that I'd never actually tried before. Now I wish I could go back in time and discover this one many years ago for $4.99.
Well, I mean,
Tasting a lot of cumin so far,
Shut
not
up,
in a
Jason.
bad way.
Shut up, Jason.
The flavors are popping.
No, cumin back in the hauled-in days.
pretty daggone good if he's giving that a 4 and was like,
Well, this is number 4, 8 out of 10. Number 3, Trader Joe's at $1.99. Interesting. Is that the cheapest so far? Yeah.
Yeah.
Their salsa authentica was surprisingly delicious, well balanced, and the most affordable of the bunch. It also packs the perfect amount of crowd-pleasing heat, in my opinion. Not too much, not too little. We get a 9, or are we going 8.5? What do we think?
8.5,
Probably.
It's got to be 8.5 because there's 2 more left. 8.5. Clint's. Of all the salsas I tried, Clint's tasted the most unique by far and in a great way. There's a flavor in this one. We're practically endless, but beware. It's pretty darn hot for a medium salsa.
So
It's gotta be from Texas.
You don't need to wait for that to load.
Made in San Antonio.
What was the price? Go back up.
$3.69. Overall rating 9 out of 10. And last but not
Is
least,
this gonna
number
be
1.
9.5, or is it gonna be a 10?
Whole Foods 365. I will sing the praise of my favorite new salsa from the mountaintops. Smoky and incredibly unique from a flavor standpoint. It was. I'm going to go with 10. He seems happy. It was incredible. Add in the A+ texture, and we've got a winner. $3.19 for the Taqueria small batch salsa. Okay, love fave so far. Nice and smoky without being too smoky. Natural sweetness. 10 out of 10! All right.
Favoritism, they're paying him.
I mean,
Maybe.
good for him.
I mean, yeah. They're paying them in salsa, right?
Fuck yeah.
What you got?
We got Lay's new sweet and spicy honey. Right?
So this next one my brother sent me, so I don't know anything about it.
I love how both completely idiotic and, like, wonderful it is. Like, it's pointless, but...
Hey, but if you need a sign, literally.
This is your sign! So, this is... Sorry. Microphone was straight away. I couldn't even see the bag. The bourbon brand you are, based on your zodiac sign. If I end up as four roses, this is bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, 3 of us are Libras.
I'm a Scorpio. Oh, yeah, I'll take one.
You say you're a Scorpio?
Sweet
Scorpio,
heat? What
yeah.
is this? Sweet chili heat? It's pretty good.
Sweet and spicy honey.
Okay. All right. So for Aries, whether you believe in the zodiac signs or not, it's become a popular culture. So here's a fun little horoscope game. The Aries, starting the zodiac calendar off on a fiery note, we have Aries, born between March 21st and April 19th. These fire signs are known for being hot-headed. Where do we get into the bourbon? How about that?
Well, it's in the picture. Stag.
Yeah. I was trying to see if they said anything about why Stag, not just... if they were a bourbon brand, they'd be the one tasting table ranked first in our ranking of the 27 bourbon brands. Stag, a product from one of the most highly awarded distilleries in the world, Buffalo Trace Distillery. They are a pretty good distillery. The George T. Stagg Antique Collection isn't shy of accolades either. Aged for no less than 15 years, this bourbon is strong, intense, powerful, and a collector of nearly 50 winning awards in the last 15 years. Now, see, this sounds sponsored because they're not just going to be like, hey, buy this regular bourbon.
Yeah, right.
It's like, hey, you're an Aries, buy this $70 bourbon.
Right.
You're fiery, you know.
Taurus.
Ford. Sorry.
Ford! The Taurus, between April 20th and May 20th.
They got
Scroll down to the next one so we can...
It was
there are
Jim Beam.
hundreds of...
Too far.
Yeah.
Jim Beam.
It's Jim Beam.
Yeah,
It's Jim Beam. There are hundreds of bourbon brands out there, and they all have variations of style and vintages. But Jim Beam is one you're sure to find anywhere you go, from the baseball stadium to the theater. No matter if it's double oak or single barrel, Jim Beam is as smooth, as reliable as these signs are.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gemini, between May 21st and June 20th.
Obviously.
Just go to the second paragraph. Should be
the extra aged.
Now that we've clarified that the rumors about these signs are not in fact true, we can move on and discuss the bourbon brand they'd be. For Gemini, that'd be none other than the Jefferson's Bourbon. More specifically, the Twin Oaks bottle, but only because, like these signs, there's so much more to this bourbon than you might assume. I saw the sign. Using the Priority custom-designed wave barrel, Jefferson's Distillery can increase the surface area of the barrel to allow the bourbon to come in more contact with the oak, kind of like the way Gemini can increase their social batteries and stretch their time commitments to come in contact with more people. The barrel aging results in a bourbon that tastes smooth and well-balanced, with a woody and spicy finish, much like Gemini's.
What the
Nice
fuck?
little smoky, flavor over fire.
I don't know.
Gemini's
I
are
like
delicious.
that bottle.
Cancer! Is that Mitchers?
Mitcher's bourbon.
Much like the crabs that
Riders.
they give people.
Michters.
Miters? maybe.
All right. Given how loyal these signs are and the fact that they're such homebodies, the bourbon brand that the cancer sign would be is aged in a single barrel, and ideally for as long as possible. For that reason, they'd be the bourbon brand that... Michter's. I don't know what we're going to go with that. Michter's 10-year single barrel. In the year prior, Michter's decided not to release the bourbon and instead gave it another year. Luckily, just like the cancer, this bourbon was well worth the wait. Plus, with tasting notes of toffee, caramel, charred oak, maple syrup, and vanilla, it delivers all the cozy comfort and homey flavors these signs love.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right wording for that.
Right.
Leo?
Luckily, just like the cancer, the bourbon was well worth the wait. I don't think...
Leo? Okay.
Apparently, all of them.
Yeah, this just seems like a brand on this one. Leos are the summertime babies of the zodiac, and, it'd be great if you gave a time frame, but...
What the hell was a dovetail?
I think Dovetail's probably the brand
Because
name.
you got rum,
No?
bourbon, whiskey...
I don't know. Scroll
That's
down.
probably
We'll find
like
out.
July 20th through August.
Yeah, they don't
like
say it. That's
18th
July
or something,
21st
I
or something. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're a Leo, I hope you fucking know. If the Leo were any bourbon brand, they'd be ideal for sipping in the summertime. Barrel Bourbon's Jamaican Finish. While it may not be one of the 11 best celebrity-owned bourbon brands, Barrel Bourbon is considered the Willy Wonka of bourbon here in the U.S., and it exudes all the same star qualities that Leos do, just with a slight island twist. Matured in Jamaican rum cask, this bourbon gets an extra layer of fruity sweetness and complexity reminiscent of rum. This makes it perfect for sipping by the pool, on a beach with friends, after a rooftop diner, or, as a Leo might suggest, during your boat day out on the lake. To get rid of that Gemini body.
I don't got a boat.
Or was that a Cancer body? I
Probably
don't remember
Cancer
anymore.
body.
You just- Whatever.
Gemini.
Virgo! This is me. Everyone knows that Virgos are the most productive sign. They love doing the big and small. And again, you know what? I don't know what my dates are either. I'm September the 4th. Whatever. You go down to the next paragraph where we find out.
You
I'm
sure?
a
You
Leo.
sure?
Scroll down.
I'm a star.
Sure.
While a drop of water or an ice cube is acceptable, watering bourbon this good is looked upon, down upon, but only because you'd be distilling its perfection. The bottle in Bond 1792 has a rich ruby perfume that hits your nose. When the bourbon hits your tongue, you'll be met with the taste of a soft salted butter. But what makes it truly fitting for these signs is the bottled in Bond label. The Bottled in Bond Act revolutionized the quality of American bourbon in 1897, and like the Virgo, it hasn't stopped since. Strictly made in barrels filled during the same distilling season and bottled at exactly 100 proof, these bourbons are made to these signs' perfectionist standards.
Scrolling.
Keep on scrolling.
Libra.
Scrolling.
Just go to the second paragraph. This is Pinhook Bourbon is unique because it sees bourbon as a muse and the process of making it as an art form. The brand's artist series celebrates that by collaborating with renowned artists to commission the imagery for the bottle inspired by the bourbon itself. Even more fitting for these signs, however, is the story behind the artist series. What kicked it off was originally thought to be an accident when two of the brand's rye barrels were unintentionally mixed. Rather than tossing it, they tasted it and were met with a surprise. Delicious accident. Pinhook Bourbon. Scorpio. Oh, we get dates on this one. October 23rd to November 21st. Fitting bourbon for a Scorpio needs to be as dark, complex, and mysterious as they are. For that reason, they'll be one of the top 30 shelf bourbons. Tasting Table thinks everyone should know about. Bibb and Tucker, more specifically the 10-year bottle, like the Scorpio's feelings, this bourbon is aged much longer than necessary. But that's what makes it simultaneously so bold and complex, with a flavor profile of dried fruit, toffee, and dark chocolate. This bourbon keeps you guessing. The chill filter gives it an even deeper flavor in the bottle, too.
That's a great picture right there.
Sagittarius with this bourbon on the bridge.
Well, it's Pittsburgh.
Bourbon on a bridge. Being eternal optimists, Sagittarius are naturally unafraid. Any challenges or changes are welcomed in their eyes, and their goals tend to supersede what most people deem possible. This sign's motto is go big or go home, and uncoincidentally, Wiggle is known for being experimental with their spirits. Considering that Pennsylvania is better known for rye whiskey than bourbon, it's clear that Wiggle has no issue changing things up in their hometown of Pittsburgh. Fortunately, it seemed to work in their favor. This brand has a strong lineup of 6 different bourbon whiskeys, with the single barrel described as fronting flavors like red hot cinnamon and pumpkin spice.
Ew.
Just like the Sagittarius, Wiggle Bourbon goes for it by embracing the unexpected.
What was Libra's? Have we gotten to that?
It was Pinhook.
Pinhook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinhook. Capricorn.
Why do you think they started telling you the dates and then it was
And
like,
then
yeah,
just
fuck
said,
it.
yeah, fuck it. You better know your shit. We don't care.
They're like, and if you made it this far for this article,
That's why they'd be one of the best high-proof bourbons you can get. According to the tasting table, makes the Capricorn's bourbon brand W.L. Weller Full Proof. Comes in at 114, meaning it's bottled the same proof it was going into the barrel. What makes it one of, if not the best high-proof bourbons, is that it's mashed with the wheat instead of rye. The milder characteristics of the wheat help to balance out the higher alcohol content, resulting in a high-proof bourbon that's actually smooth with less spice and sharpness.
how many signs are there?
12.
Shit.
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Stillhouse.
I like the bottle.
Can.
It looks like a fucking,
oil
can of
can.
Like
like,
a gas can, yeah.
I was thinking like, what is it, like ethanol? Like the fucking,
Oil.
like cleaning,
cans.
Yeah.
the
Old
cleaning
school.
cans.
Where can I buy this?
Probably at the store.
No,
Scroll down.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, scroll down, I'm sure. While one could argue that every bourbon brand is unique in its own way, Stillhouse Black Bourbon is different from any other bourbon out there, and you can tell just by looking at it. Instead of the traditional glass bottle, his bourbon is bottled in a square, black, and stainless steel can. It goes through the regular process that most bourbons do, only it's blended with corn, rye, and barley. After its time in the barrel, it's charcoal filtered and given time to rest with roasted coffee beans. The rest time gives this bourbon an extra bit of coffee flavor that only enhances its soft and aromatic notes to create a bourbon that is smooth, balanced, and completely unique, just like the Aquarius. Pisces. Thank God this
Right?
wasn't me. Four Roses is a cult favorite. That's one way of putting it among mixologists and bourbon enthusiasts, and for good reason. This bourbon is aged anywhere from 6 to 10, intensely spicy, woody, and sweet. It's good enough to drink over ice if you like, but bartenders especially like it within cocktail recipes because of its strong flavor.
What's a butt bartender?
You don't want to know.
want to know, dude.
At an ABC of 45%,
That's in the
there's
Vice Bar.
no losing this bourbon in your Manhattan, and it's sure to inspire these signs to imagine their own bourbon-based cocktails. From a whiskey sour to Kentucky Mule, there are more than enough bourbon drinks that highlight the flavor of the spirit for these signs to choose from. But knowing them, they're more likely to come up with something entirely on their own. That's the end of the list.
Pull up the email.
If you didn't find your sign, you might have been... I don't... where does fucking Leap
You're
Day
not
fall
born
in on
yet.
that?
That's a good point.
Like, I'm sure it's in between the signs, because it's usually like February 20th to March something.
In
I'd be like,
between the signs.
Did you not see
In
the sign?
the signs.
When is this? I asked you last night. Did you have an answer? When this Mike Tyson, Jake? Is it Jake Paul?
It's July.
Yeah, July.
It's in July.
I do believe. Oh, it's at the bottom. Number 8. Okay, I got it now.
How does everybody feel about that? Who's gonna?
I hope Tyson beats the fuck
I
out of
hope
him.
so too.
You don't?
I do. No, I hope
what,
so
what,
too.
what are we talking about?
Fucking Mike
Jake-
Tyson
Jake
and
Paul.
Jake Paul are gonna fight.
Oh,
fucking
he's gonna
YouTuber.
whoop his fucking small little YouTuber ass.
The problem is it's an exhibition. It's not, so there's no actual real winner or loser. They're fucking making a killing in money. That's what it is.
First off,
his ass.
this is not millennial shit. There's always a winner and a loser in boxing.
Yeah.
Like when Mike Tyson
You're
went
correct. It's the advertisers. They
Like when
win.
Mike
Yeah, they
Tyson,
win, yeah.
Like when Mike Tyson went back to the fighting thing, like he literally said, like on I think Joe Rogan's podcast or someone's podcast, he literally
Say it like him.
I saw the fire in my ass.
Dude, what? You saw the fire in your ass?
Yeah, I don't know what he
my
said either. It was,
In my ass.
is Robot Chicken still
In my
around?
ass.
Yeah.
It's in your ass?
I feel like Robot Chicken should just do like a 80-year-old Mike Tyson fight. Like him in a walker, just like poking at somebody.
Like,
in the
dude, I
ring.
literally saw like in his prime, one of his fights. Like it sounds like sound effects, but he's literally just stop hitting, and you're just like, "There's no way that's real," and it just keeps on fucking going. You're like, "No, that's him actually beating the living dog shit out of him," and this is in his prime, and like he could go back to just training kind of right now. And
We're
I'm-
gonna have to make a big day of this. We're gonna have to make a Voe adventure day out of it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That is.
I want to see fucking Logan. I want to see Logan Paul get his fucking ass beat.
St. Patrick's Day in July. Heard. Mm-hmm. Did you guys drink for St. Patrick's Day? Nope, saving it for July. Gotta wait up. Save up my alcohol time.
Okay, so the final topic of the evening. we had this conversation the other night because she brought up a valid point. All right, so have you ever gotten a job that you were unqualified for?
Yeah, Holiday Inn.
It's just,
Mine was the Marriott.
but you were explaining, but you worked like in every place in the Marriott, and it was like one.
I wasn't supposed to. I don't think.
Well, that's like Dooley doing maintenance, right?
I think they just kept shuffling me around trying to find something I was
That-
good at. Because they wanted to make you happy.
No, ironically, that's actually what I was talking about. Not the cooking aspect of, oh yeah, Jay, Dooley, he could unclog a toilet, or he could do that. So all of COVID,
Doing maintenance.
I'm literally, hey, my TV's not working. Oh yeah, the cable's not even connected to the TV, and there's nothing to it. I don't know how to crimp that. I don't have a crimper. I don't know where to find a crimper. Yeah, I'll get back to you. My toilet's clogged.
You are qualified for that. You can use your hands.
Ugh.
My stomach's already
There's
a
a
little
shower
itchy.
right next to it. It's fine.
Sir, I will be right back. I'm going to go get my
Straw.
extremely long, extremely large
Straw.
straw.
Great green
I'm called
gobs
a-
of greasy, grimy gopher guts.
Yeah,
I'm called
I
the
was
slurper.
not. I also was very, very, very unqualified for the assistant food and beverage director job I was given straight out of fucking serving.
I mean, yeah.
What?
I mean,
Yeah. But I mean, hindsight, I guess I was qualified to cook toast. I just didn't want to.
cook toast.
Melissa, 2 pieces of toast right now.
I fucking hate rye.
It's probably like, toast, I got you. I need it buttered. Nah, you're on your own. I fucking put the pieces in the toaster.
there's
It's
no-
too big for the toaster, so I gotta do one side, then I gotta flip it and do the other side. And
That machine was intense. That toaster at 39th Street was intense.
It was a conveyor belt toaster, but it was a vertical.
Yeah.
So it went up and
Yeah.
flipped over and dropped down.
the one that thins.
Yeah, but that one went down. Not
Yeah, and it
up.
was only like this big. Like the one that she's talking about was like probably like 4 feet tall, and it like literally like it came up and like you dropped the toast in and it went behind like a metal wall, and then it just eventually fell out the bottom. Like it went up and over a tower.
Yeah.
And like it dropped down a slide.
One more thing, Holiday Inn.
The Holiday Inn was the same, but it was like a square box, and it just rolled to the
Yeah.
back and fell under.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Usually, this one
Like
was
this vertical one, it hold like a loaf of toast.
Yeah.
No.
It's like
I wasn't ready.
for toast.
Got it.
I mean, I think I worked in, I don't know, how many freaking hotels did I work in before finally it was like, I just don't think this is it. So
I worked
Every
in
Holiday
17
Inn at the
fucking
beach.
hotels.
I worked, that's 3. I worked at Spring Hill, that's 4. I worked at the Marriott, that's 5. I went back, I think.
How many of them were you serving at? Because, I mean, we're talking about jobs you're not qualified for, right? So, I mean, were you qualified for serving? Like, we know you could serve, so...
Probably not at the beginning, but I made it there. So yeah, so I was serving. So serving
I'm
was
not-
no okay. So
When I
was
first got
qualified
there,
for that.
no.
And
Well,
yeah, but
no, Melissa, just want to keep on saying this, like, we're talking about unqualified things. You keep on talking about serving.
no. Okay, so yeah, I was a good server. So therefore, and then I became supervisor, and then they made me quit because we got engaged. So they were like, "You can't work together anymore. You have to quit." So
That was
then,
probably convenient, wasn't it? Like, where do we put her? I don't know if they're getting married. Oh, they can't work together anymore.
they,
Put her in maintenance.
no, but they, of course they're. I was great at that job. I mean, I was really good. But but he was the executive chef, so they weren't
Conflict of
going to
interest,
let
yeah.
him go. They were like, "Oh well, supervisor of the restaurant, get the fuck out. He can do it." So you just got to do everything. And
Director.
That's a really good
yeah,
job.
and then it was just like, all right, well, put her here. Put her here. Oh, put her here. And I swear it didn't matter if I fucking walked out. Nothing. I tried, man. They just kept pulling me back, like, come on, let's try a different one. Let's
you
go.
quit? Let's go to this different department.
Jason's gonna leave if you are not happy, so let's get you somewhere.
So she ended up like in accounting.
Accounting, yeah. I don't even.
Now that sounds unqualified.
Like
Very.
accounts receivable.
Very unqualified. Bless her heart. Jen was probably like, Jesus, every
Welcome to
fucking day
accounting.
I gotta redo her shit.
Welcome to accounting. Did you come from the admin office? No, the restaurant.
And then they were
What?
I was unqualified to make toast yesterday.
Now they want me to handle the business accounts here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked front desk, I worked accounting, I worked human resources. Not qualified for that. I was like 24.
God, Melissa, I can see you just in HR. Like, I'm having a really hard time. All right, shut the fuck up.
She put me on the floor and made me go through files for the entire day. And then finally I just started hiding. So I don't know how I didn't get fired a lot sooner than I did. Because I didn't sit at my desk. It was like high school when I didn't go to school. Like, I was going to school. It just wasn't mine. I was going to someone else's office. It wasn't mine.
Ma'am,
So-
or what class are you supposed to be into? I don't even know this building.
I'll tell you one thing. I think I read the first Twilight book at work.
Like hiding.
Hiding.
Just sitting in the janitor's
Just
office.
sitting in a
interesting.
banquet room.
Like, but I was cool with like the food and beverage director, so she let me sit in her office, and I would just sit with the lights out, so nobody would think anybody was in there, and just read. And then one day I was shocked and bewildered to find out they were firing me. Oh, excuse me, they didn't fire me.
They let
They
you go.
still didn't fire me. They got rid of my position.
Oh.
So what you're saying is you're still employed there right now. So you can go there tomorrow and
Yeah,
be
like,
like, hey,
where you been?
I don't even
just
think that
finished
hotel
Twilight.
exists anymore. I mean, let me tell you guys, I've watched this and
I'm a
read
slow
every book
reader.
for
I had
12
to get
years.
all
It
the
took a while.
information in. I had to write out all the dialogue, put it in my brain. So I'm back now. Where do you need me? You've been fired for quite
Really,
a long
this-
time.
this
No, the
is-
position went away.
no.
The position is back, so I am.
The whole hotel has been changed.
Yeah, right.
since then.
It's not even a Marriott anymore.
Just walk in.
Hey, I'm your assistant accountant. Yeah.
I wonder if you could walk into a place and be like, "Yeah, I'm the new guy."
Dude, I still swear to God, you could put on a red fucking polo, walk into Ruby Tuesdays, and probably be there for a couple hours before anybody figured anything
I
out.
was thinking Target, like some khakis
Yeah,
and a red shirt, and just
I'm
walk
pretty
around
sure I could
and
walk.
just tell people like to do shit.
I just really feel like most chain restaurants, I really feel like you could walk in and be like, yo, I'm Joe, the new guy, like, start tonight, and they'd be like, what? I'd be like, yeah, like, I interviewed last week over at Newport News, like, they
told
sent
me
me
to
here.
train.
Like, you could probably do, like, a full shift before somebody's like, yo, I talked to Gary earlier, and he doesn't know who you are. Like,
You guys got me. I've been here secretly eating chicken nuggets all day.
I'm taking these tips home. So you guys say,
I hung out at McDonald's all day, learning the fry station for free. Well, when we call it free, it's chicken nuggets.
see, that's why you got to be like a server.
Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, I'm here filling in for a shift tonight.
yeah. They asked me to come in from Newport News.
Can you put me in the system? I don't have a number.
No, like the unqualified job, like I was interim chef. It was like the very first time like I worked somewhere and like the chef quit. And like they were like, all right, like it was like halfway through the month, you know, and it's like, you're gonna take care of it until we find a new chef. And I was like, okay. But like I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So we're doing inventory and shit, you know. And the food costs came back high. I was like the vice president of the company that owned the fucking hotel, like walks in and he's like, "Why is your food cost so high?" I was like, "I don't know."
What's food cost?
Yeah, like,
You
dude,
tell me.
Like all I know how to do is place the fucking order that the chef gave me. Like that was like my sous chef duties. Like
Why is
like,
your food cost so high? Because I keep ordering it?
yeah, like, I don't know. Like, and he's like, "Well, next time I talk to you about it, I want a better answer than I don't know." And I was like,
Hire
Pay
somebody.
me.
Yeah, figure
like I'm not.
Do you
Paid,
know
I'm
who
not
I
even
am?
paid to do this.
Dude, do you know who I am? I don't know who I am. What is my position? He left yesterday. I don't know. What?
about you, Dennis.
I do minimal things.
Honestly, yeah, technically it'd be the bush shop.
Jobs you got that you were unqualified for.
When I
the
first
one I
got there,
currently have. I mean, it was a little OJT, but I figured it out.
Well, no,
I still got all 10 digits.
well, no. If you think about it, though, like literally, like I came in as a person just to help like run the counter and everything because the owner's wife at the time had to have surgery and everything because both her kidneys are calcified, so they're pretty much cutting her in half. So they needed help. I was fresh out of getting. I just lost my job. Fucking damn. Sad to say, selling cell phones.
But couldn't sell
Is
any
it sad
stuff.
to say? I mean,
well, no. The reason being was because
maybe we'd have a better.
I was working.
It was back when they were selling Nokia bricks.
I was about to
dude,
say,
like,
look, maybe we'd have a better deal on Verizon if you
because people didn't have to buy new cell phones all the time when you had the Nokia brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I still have it. I still have my Nokia brick. I bet you that bitch still works.
That, though. It was because I was working at Lynn Mall in one of the kiosks and
Okay.
right there where Suncoast used to be and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the van store I think now. But yeah, the kiosk was right there in the front of it and everything. But the problem is Lynn Mall had raised the rent on the kiosk to like I think it was like almost went up to $95,000 a year.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for a kiosk.
What the fuck?
And the guy that I was working for, he's like, you're a great employee. You sell a ton of shit, but I'm only going to have one store now. And it's going to be, and it was out at Chesapeake Square Mall. And a car. I was literally taking the bus to work and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking a bus to fucking Chesapeake Square. I don't even think there's a bus that goes to Chesapeake Square
I'm
Mall.
sure there is.
Probably is, but
$8,000 a month. Fuck that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, so it was like
Back in like '92.
For a stall.
fuck you. Fuck you, asshole. But no, yeah.
17.
And at the same time, well, the
Yeah,
funny part about it,
1792.
It's working that Columbus stand. I got your phone on a string.
Right.
Fucking coconuts. Like,
it's a paper cup of string. You know how it works. No, but yeah, no. So it's like I started off there and everything, and then like after about 2 months and everything, JT was like, "You want to learn how to cut meat?" Okay. And they're 20 years now.
what about you?
I don't know. I feel like just about every job you go to for the first time, you're unqualified. Like, realistically. Even jobs I was qualified for, people didn't think I was qualified for. Like,
Oyster
getting the job
sucker.
at Lulu's, I had to do 4 interviews.
You were a horse inseminator?
I mean, like,
Hell yeah, it was.
been in the industry, you know what I mean? Like, still had to do 4 interviews. And that's something that I probably was qualified for. I feel like the jobs that you're unqualified for are actually usually easier to get.
I don't know.
Like, sales. I've done sales. I was probably unqualified for that.
I would
Easily got
definitely
the
be
job,
unqualified
you know what I
for
mean?
sales.
Like, did I do it? Yeah. Did I
I
make...
could probably sell a car.
I made more than minimum wage.
pretty
Like, I
sure you sell
got
car.
my, you know, but it's not
Ja-
tips. What's it called?
Jason?
Commission.
I heard you see just being like, this bad boy got a lot of vroom to it. You want to buy it? How much vroom do we got? 6,
6 vroom.
maybe 8. I
He's
don't
got
know.
plenty of space.
I know it's gas operated. Ain't none of that electric shit.
So, like, all right. Let's go with, like, serving and kitchen. Like, just those are considered, like, first off jobs, right? Is anyone ever qualified when you start?
Yeah, I was a dishwasher.
Yeah, okay.
I did it at home.
I
Does that...
probably
Because the first,
qualified at all when I got hired
the
at
first-
Keegan's.
But that's... So here's a question.
I didn't want to go to
Because
Keegan's.
here's a question, like Dooley, he went to school for it. He comes out. Is he considered qualified? Like, if you didn't go to school, does that make you unqualified? And if you did, like,
I will say,
at what point?
from
Because
first-hand experience, it does not make you qualified because you need to be honest about the time when you're dropping fries.
don't worry. I just mean, like, all right. Let's say
I worked at McDonald's, and I think I was pretty damn good at that. What I was not qualified for was moving from my store to the oceanfront. Yep. That didn't work out for me.
but I mean, again, like, even if you went to school for something, you have so much trouble getting your first job. Why? Because you've never done it. Does that make you unqualified? Like, you could go to school to be like a auto mechanic. Well, that's probably a bad example. There's so much need for that. But, like, I don't know, some sort of, like, technical field. Like, you might have all the degrees, a bachelor's, a master's, whatever, but you still have trouble getting a job because you've never done it. Does that make you unqualified or just, like...
you need the experience.
Yeah,
You need
so
hands-on.
is qualification experience. Like you said, why were you qualified to be a dishwasher? Because I've done dishes at home. Mm-hmm. Well, if
And then my first job didn't have a machine or anything.
so you're literally hand washing dishes,
Yeah.
right? Like if
Qualified,
if
bitch.
you've cooked at home,
Bonafide. You were bonafide, sir.
if you've cooked at home, does that make you qualified to be a cook in a restaurant?
No, I mean that's completely fucking different.
Well, again, so I mean, like what stands as qualification? Because
Right.
then, like, essentially nobody's qualified for the job that they start at.
But from what
Well, see, like, okay, like me when moving up, like, you know, you move up.
Does somebody have music on?
yes, from what Melissa was saying, Yes, that is qualifications for picking up fries.
Is that the sound that fucking McDonald's makes?
Yeah.
When the fries are ready?
Fries
Don't they
done.
just pick themselves up now?
If we get a cease and desist letter because of that shit, like, that's our sound.
Oh no, there's SFXs on that shit all the damn time.
No, but like moving up through the ranks, I don't think you're unqualified for the position when you like I mean, changing careers. Yeah, you're gonna have an unqualified
Yeah.
like
I
time
will
period. I don't
say-
know, like or inexperience. Yeah, is experience and qualified or qualifications the same?
Well, like, I think that really comes down to the point of the question. Is like, what is being qualified?
I will say, Amazon's one flaw for making an area manager, you either have 2 years of experience in Amazon or a bachelor's degree. And
I think the 2 years experience is worth more than the bachelor's.
yes,
Yeah.
because our old area manager, she lasted a month. She had a bachelor's in poetic writing.
Okay, so
Oh, they
that's not
didn't
even
care what her
like a
bachelor
comparable
was.
bachelor.
Yeah,
That just,
she was 22
I mean,
years
dude, that's
old.
like being an officer in the military, man. It doesn't matter what the fuck your degree is.
Yeah.
You're an officer no matter what.
Like, she
Yeah,
was
so-
there. She was way too fucking nice. She lasted a little bit. She cried the last, like, week that she was there. Cause,
Just cried.
yeah. Because it's too much. Yeah. Go back to
there.
doing poetry.
Been there, done that.
She needs her safe space.
And, like, we all told her, we're like, yeah, you don't know. This is not for you. Like, you need to kick it. And she's like, yeah, I think I'm going to go back to Kansas. I was like, that's...
The fucking you came here from Kansas
Damn, Dorothy.
to work for the
I
Zon.
shit you not, I was Kansas, too.
What's her name? Dorothy.
No, Danny.
What was the name of the Great Oz? Sorry, you came all the way from Kansas to work for the Zon. You mean the Oz?
Right.
And I would say pronounce her last name, but I don't remember.
so real quick, just because I wanted to know, what qualifies you for a job? Typically, qualifications include a specific level of education and/or certification, skills, and professional experience. This literally sounds like qualifications for a job are just what they put in the job applicate. Like,
Yeah,
what are they looking for? So it really, but even it even says if you look at the qualifications, you may even see in the parentheses the word preferred, which means that you could still apply. So like,
Even if you don't have it.
Yeah.
I mean, so the qualifications are literally just what the job is requesting that you have, which is usually
And, right,
some sort of
usually-
experience.
But usually at this point, they don't really care.
I don't even know who
Do you
looks
want
at.
to fucking show up to work? Let's
Right.
Not really.
I don't
teach you.
I don't want to, but I will.
I don't know the last time any job has called and been like, "Hey, so and so worked for you. What did you think?" Like
Oh, like
references.
it's been a really.
I haven't
long
even
time.
had people ask for. Well, I mean, honestly,
I
it's been
feel
a while
bad
since
for
I've looked for a
anybody
job.
that puts me down for a reference because I don't answer my phone. That shit's just not getting answered.
I was about to say,
That's
Melissa,
her.
can I
Okay,
put you
yeah.
down as a reference?
I'll definitely put you down a reference if I ever need it. And her.
No, like we called her as reference. They didn't answer.
Yep.
No,
Only
yeah, she
people-
doesn't answer her phone. If it's not in her contacts, nah.
Like I've answered the phone specifically if people have messaged me and said, "Can you please answer the phone?" And you're my contact.
They're calling right now. Like, okay, I'll answer for you now.
Only this once.
Yeah, don't make this a fucking habit.
Oh, did you tell everybody about your our Florida friend that is now an adult?
What?
Matt. in
Oh.
Florida.
Oh, Matt's having a baby. What the
I was
fuck?
like, hasn't he been an adult? That just sounded weird. Like, did you guys have a kid and
Now
like
he's
send him
having
off to
now he's
boarding
having a
school?
Corona.
And he will never grow up. He does
Yeah.
not have a kid coming on the way. There's no way.
No way.
Yeah, like he messaged him.
Them
for
balls have
something
not
the
dropped
other
yet.
day,
There's no
and
way in hell.
He told him like,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was like, "Oh, look at you all grown up." He's like, "Bro, I'll be 30. Like,
Wait,
gonna have a
Matt's
little
gonna be
row.
30?
I'll be 30 next year." He just turned 29.
Fucking
But yeah, congratulations,
I feel even older
Rowe,
now.
Matt Rowe.
Dude, you are older
Well.
now
Yeah, I know, right?
than the last time.
So now you're about to be a.
That dude,
I'm a pacificitarian, yes.
that
Fuck
dude
you, all right?
was
No,
unqualified.
you're
for his
gonna
job.
be a.
When he
Matt-
first
Matt?
got it.
He lied.
Come
But
here.
well, I said, yeah.
I thought you were talking about for the baby.
Oh no.
Because
Yeah,
yes,
that too.
These-
Well, we don't know.
Grab, pop, pop.
yeah, no,
is
he
anybody
lied. He
is anybody
said-
ever qualified for a baby? No, that's one of those. That's on the job training right there.
See, we knew we weren't qualified, so we said, "Mm-mm.
Wait.
I've been unqualified in too many jobs. Not doing it that."
No.
You gonna try to do the outro this way?
I feel like
No,
the voice
it
has to be
doesn't
different.
work
You know,
for
what?
it. Doesn't
Can't
work
you
for it.
can't be enthusiastic with that. It's gonna be like, as always, Thank you for listening to Team
No, it
Fat
doesn't
Kid
work.
Choose the Fat. Yeah, see,
Yeah, Bachelor.
there's no enthusiasm there. Like,
I already had it up.
as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. It's so aggressive. You can find us online at teamfatnation.com. You can find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on YouTube, on Twitter,
At Fat.
Fuck.
Ah,
Fuck me all up.
fucked everybody up.
Team Faggot 1.
and
It's that
then
elevator music.
on Instagram at.
Team Faggot Nation.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at,
Team Faggot Food Truck.
on Instagram,
Team Faggot Food Truck.
the X.
At Fat_Truck.
You can call us for all your pre-order and catering needs at.
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be
And
creative.
don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Peace, love, and bacon grease. Praise the Lord.
Namaste. Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
This podcast is brought to you in part by Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
And the elevator music. Finally. Jesus
Just want to
Christ.
give you a calm.
Now I feel like I'm at one of those
Release.
swanky hotels out there in Miami and everything, you know? Like, hey. Is that Gloria Estefan over there?
I don't know, but this is nice, calm, and cool.
Brought to you by the Public Broadcasting.
Fuck all of you. Thanks for listening. And bonjour, French people.
WQED.
You say bonjour, you French people.
Well, like bon oui,
No, you
but all right.
France people. You didn't even say French. You were like,
Bonjour. I don't know if that's
bonjour, France people.
Frenchies. I love you.